Here are 3 writing mistakes you want to avoid using Netflix's movie, Damsel. Number 1, central relationship. From the beginning voiceover, the movie sets itself up as an inversion of traditional fairy tale concepts, which could be an interesting direction to explore. But the execution of this film ends up not delivering on this promise. One of the biggest challenges for the film is the lack of a central relationship between 2 characters to drive a theme for the film and to build emotional arcs on. Millie Bobby Brown's protagonist, Elodie, spends a large part of the film on her own, trying to survive inside an underground cavern from a revenge-filled dragon. These scenes visually establish Elodie as doing physical things, but the rhythm of the film slows down and becomes lackluster and boring. We don't have another character for Elodie to bounce off from to create dynamic scenes. One approach might have been to use flashback scenes of Elodie with another character, intercut with the present-day scenes of her trying to get out of the cavern, but the film chooses to go a specific path that ends up lacking energy or interest. Number 2, motivation. The last third of the film pivots on Elodie seeking to rescue her sister Floria from the unnamed dragon, who wants sacrifices of Oria's princesses, but we didn't get enough character dynamics from Elodie and Floria in earlier scenes to make this interesting. Yes, we understand that Elodie and Floria love each other as sisters, so that seems to be the motivation that the filmmakers are giving to Elodie to rush off and seek to save her sister when Floria is given as a sacrifice to the dragon. But because the film has already been dragging for 2/3 of its length at this point, this motivation for Elodie is not compelling enough to keep our attention for the film. Number 3, payoff. By the film's end, we see the dragon coming to destroy the Orient castle and royalty in a fiery attack, and we see Elodie heading off in a ship with the dragon flying nearby. But the film's payoff seems unsatisfactory because we're left questioning many things. For example, what was the point of Elodie's character arc? Was it for her to take greater agency of her life and to make choices that will determine her own path? This is a fine arc to explore, but the execution of the film undermines its effectiveness. This is an example of a film where things have visually changed at its end, but the payoff is weak because the structure of the writing is flawed and doesn't justify its presented results. Thanks for watching this video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions for other movies, series, and games to analyze. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below on what you think about this movie.